Hi everybody, Kristen here. I just wanted to take a minute to show you the Rosebud cluster stitch in the pattern for the Queen of Thorns knit along because I didn't find any videos that looked exactly like this, and a few people are struggling with how the pattern should look. So these are what your little rosebuds should look like when they're completed. I've done 2 here, and I'm going to do 1, and then I'll come back on the other row and show you how it's actually executed based on how it's written in the pattern. There were a couple videos where somebody posted where there were yarn overs, and that is not the case in this pattern. So I just want to make sure I'm really clear that this is for the pattern version, which I have not seen anywhere else, at least not that I could find. So here we go. So we're going to go ahead, and I've already knit my 3 here. And I'm going to go ahead and double yarn over, I guess, or double stitch into each of the 5 stitches here. So I've got my double loops on each of these 5 stitches. There's 4, 5, and then I'm going to go ahead and knit across the rest of the row. We're just going to do 1 of these guys. I'm sorry I sound sick. I've been battling the flu all week, so that's real fun. But yeah. Alrighty, so getting to the end of my row here. You might start to hear my toddler come in, so I apologize if she starts screeching. She does that sometimes. All right, so we're on our second row, on the wrong side row coming back, and I'm just getting back to those 5 stitches. I'm not following the pattern exactly, but I just wanted to show exactly what to do with those 5 stitches because that seems to be the big issue. All right, so I'm back to where those 5 stitches are, and I'm going to slip one by one, and I'm going to remove the second loop. So I'm going to make those stitches nice and long. So do you see how big those are? And now I'm going to slip them back over to my left-hand needle. All right, so now I have the next 5 stitches, and they're really big. So now you're going to take your right hand needle and you're going to knit into all 5 at one time. So you go all the way into all 5, okay? And you're going to knit 1 stitch into those, okay? You pull that out, and I would make that nice and loose. Now bring your yarn forward because you're going to purl into all 5 of those stitches. All right, now you pull your second stitch out and you're going to bring your yarn back and you're going to knit into all 5 stitches, okay? Then you're going to bring your yarn forward once more, purl into all 5 stitches, and then the last time you're going to go all the way and do 1 more knit. So you've done a knit, a purl, a knit, a purl, and a knit. And then that is all 5, and you can remove them from the needle. Now it looks really messy and ugly, okay? And until you knit that, it's not going to look nice. So just remember that as you're knitting. So then you continue knitting your row. Okay. I put my markers on, but then I realized I didn't really need them. All right, so now I'm going to come back and I'm knitting with the next color. And this is basically just your garter stitch row. And I'll show you, I'm going to take this stitch marker off because it's in the way. Show you what it looks like when you knit that on the next row in the second color. All right, so there's the first stitch, second stitch, third, fourth, and fifth. Go a little bit forward here so you can see it. All right, so now you can see the little cluster there. And see how it's kind of looped around, and then it's got all those new stitches coming out of the middle. There should be a tiny little hole in the center. All right, so that's how you do the cluster. I really hope this video helps. Of course, keep posting on the forums, and I hope that we can get you through all of these because it's really fun once you get going on the pattern. It's a little bit fiddly at first, but it's a really neat little pattern. It'll look so cool in your finished project. So thanks so much, guys, and happy Game of Thrones Day. Bye.